Hey, what's up, people? In this short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to smoothen skin texture, and in one way that I find to be very effective. Alright, I'm going to make this really quick and short. Step one, what you're going to do is you're going to copy the layer. Let me delete this. So Control J, or you can just simply drag this down to a new layer right here. After you've done that, the layer that you just copied, you're going to apply a filter. Blur, surface blur. Bear in mind that depending on the amount of pixels that you're working with, you might have to adjust these bars for it. Now, if you look at the subject, it looks very exaggerated and unrealistic, but that's the look that I'm going for because I'm going to paint on what I do want as opposed to delete what I don't want. So you're going to click OK, let that apply. It's going to take a while, so I'm going to pause this. Alright, so after it's rendered, then what you're going to do, you're going to create a mask over the layer that you just jumped and the layer that you just put the filter on. So create that mask, and then you're going to click the mask and invert the mask. So Control I to invert it. Now this mask is going to be black, which means that layer is not being shown. So what you're going to do is you're going to paint in what you want to be seen from that layer. So click the mask, use the brush tool, B, and you're gonna paint white on black. When you paint white on a black mask, it reveals. If you paint black on a white mask, it hides. So my opacity on my brush is set to about 20%. I don't like to go above that because you lose the amount of control that you want. So 20% for me for this photo is pretty good. And then you're just gonna select the mask and then start to paint over the areas that you want to be a little bit smoother. It might be subtle changes, but if you take your time, it will look a lot better than if you paint it on right away. I don't like to have photos that look unrealistic because in reality your skin texture is not, no one's skin texture is like latex or ceramic. So sometimes imperfection would bring out a better perfection. Alright, so just to show you exactly what I just painted, and bear in mind, like when you come to the edges, you don't want to smooth the edges too much because that's what's gonna give the definition for like the jawline or fingertips or something like that. So basically, this is what the mask looks like on a white background. So the layer that we copied, this is all that's showing. So, and you can just check it and make sure you're not going over something like, for example, the eyebrows and the ears. I mean the hair. I want that to be perfectly visible. So, and that's about it. Um, Please like, comment, and stay tuned for another tutorial.